Are you as excited as I am?
For what?
That corn, it's almost ready to harvest. It's almost time. Do you want to say good evening again?
Good afternoon, or good evening, or good night. Whatever time you watch the videos.
That is Ron's saying. You're taking Ron's intro. Morning. So today we are going to prepare this bin site to receive grain. Right now I'm trying to find my checklist. Kayla, where's my list? Somewhere we have a checklist in here of everything that has to be addressed before we can receive. Apparently you're the smallest person here, so getting to the top of the leg shouldn't be too bad for you.
But once I get up there, I don't know what to do.
Neither do we. Are you afraid of heights?
I'm not climbing anything at Crocs.
Take them off. That's not our fault of your poor footwear choices. There's a few grease fittings up there. And a gearbox that needs checked.
You act like I know what that means.
Yeah.
The miracle of FaceTime allows us to tell you exactly what to do up there.
Yeah. BJ.
Yes, sir.
Need a Bengals report.
Oh, it's starting to look bad.
Now, like BJ said this morning before the camera came out, he's lived through worse.
Look, if you're expecting a bad reaction, I lived through the 90s. I can remember the 90s. So, yeah, it's...
Well,
I don't think we're there.
You dropped like 6 working words in the first 30 seconds Monday.
Somebody had to bring up another team in Ohio that also sucks. So, that someone's not here today to bring up that team.
You talking about the Browns?
Yeah, that one. Which found a new and creative way to lose a football game this past weekend.
So there's your weekly NFL recap. Like BJ said, maybe we'll start trending on sports talk now on the YouTubes.
Live stream high school football this weekend.
Live stream high school football? Yeah. I don't think they want to watch our high school football team.
No. I don't want to watch our high school football team.
Hey, the leg pipes were put in on June 15th, 2001. But there was a laminated actual check sheet somewhere in here.
Turn around.
It's not over there.
Oh,
yeah.
It's falling off.
It's been right here.
Right there it is. Right there it is.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go. So here's what needs to be done before we start up.
Which one says lunch?
Lunch is down here. So we need to put the doors in the leg. They're already in there, the leg boot. Probably to clean it out though. Control valve to dryer. That's easy. Conveyor to woman holding, also easy. Close dryer doors, easy. Close unloading valve and drive-through, easy. Grease leg motors, that one involves a lot of climbing. Check gear oil and dump auger, easy. Now there's some things missing on this one. Close center fill door. We also got to check all the leg buckets. That one takes like a couple hours. So that was the last of the soybeans we cleaned out last week. There was just a little bit left in the holding bin. The main thing we're going to do this morning, the first thing we're going to do, all these grain bins have just a little bit of crap in the floors of them. I'll show you what we're talking about. Most of the time it's around the doors where they'll just have a little bit of rotten stuff. But this bin here, number 6, it had a decent amount. I think we'll probably bring over a little loader. Because there's quite a bit of, I mean, not quite a bit, there's probably a couple wheelbarrow loads. But we need to get that out of here. So we're gonna do that. Get your head in there and take a big sniff.
No. That's gross. Can't wait to wash those clothes later.
Let's see your shirt.
Rachel made it.
For fox's sakes. That's a good discovery. Huh. There's a way to fix such things.
That was about that.
Yeah, you about sodomized yourself on a tailgate. Then we could have had BJ on a stick. One thing's for sure, we're going to want this to work because we're going to need to wash the rotten grain off our hands before we eat. You reckon?
Don't let me forget. I need to get an extra lunch for Landon because he's homesick.
What's wrong with Handyman?
He's coughing real bad and pooping. Aw, little guy.
I do both daily, so I don't know what the problem is. You have a lot of experience with leaky spouts, huh? My age, you know, the dribble gets pretty common.
Get involved here. Super Mario's about out of ideas.
I left, come back and the water's running faster. Plumber BJ. I know the problem. Your butt crack's not sticking out.
Not enough crack.
Are we trying to pull this out or are we trying to...
No. When I took the bolt out,
This
nut came up.
Oh, so this needs adjusted then. Like wouldn't that pull
What I was going to do was try to turn this mechanism to put that down further to shut it off. See what I mean? But in order to do that, I got to disengage from that thing.
In other words, we're real good at this. We know what we're doing. Don't try this at home, folks. We're trained professionals.
Yep, Brian, take this and just stand here for the rest of harvest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, I feel like there's a thing on your phone that would probably tell us what we're doing.
Talking about the Google machine?
Wasn't talking about YouTube comments.
Oh my God! I think we have a well issue. No good.
There's not supposed to be water in there.
No. It's supposed to be dry.
No, definitely not supposed to be water. Well,
Change of plans for today. I feel like we will be
Where's the
trying...
checklist for this?
Checklist? Yeah, I don't know.
Is this like electric wires?
yeah, submersion of water.
So you're gonna have to call like AEP and shut off the
No.
electric?
Oh, why would you turn them off?
Oh, okay. Well then.
We're gonna have you get in there and see if you survive, and then we'll get it.
Landon's home for school. Let me go get him.
Hey, how you feeling, Annie? I guess the action.
You're probably right.
Action.
That's probably there.
All right, here's our new theory. That hydrant broke like a day or two ago, and it's been running constantly, and it's eventually soaked through and filled up this casing where our well is. So we're gonna go electric shut off here now, we hope. Kayla's gonna test it here in a minute.
Yeah.
We're going to throw a sump pump in there, get all the water out and see what we got going on. Kayla, get in your bikini. If you don't get electrified, I'll plug it in. Right
Who has the best life insurance policy?
I got none, so
Oh,
that's right.
BJ.
Brian, it looks like you're dropping it in there and plugging it in.
I mean, I found a couple of frogs in the lake pit. We could sacrifice one and see how they fare. Good luck.
Hey, can you hold it?
Nope. For 1 minute. We can't both go out.
Brian, are you serious?
The problem is that rod jig is down.
I know.
Yeah.
See, there's not much pressure right now.
Now you gotta go down more. Oh, there we go.
Business. That does tell me there's something wrong with the pump, though.
Might be something wrong with the well.
I mean,
I think there's just too much pressure down there and it's just
Yeah.
coming out.
yeah.
Well, by golly. I guess we should shut the breaker off. Now that that's diagnosed, we're going to get back to cleaning out some bins. Cleaning the crap out of the floor of a couple bins. Gonna go over here and get this little sassy Massey. Right there. So if you're wondering about that tractor, that's not actually ours. The people that live on this property, that's their tractor. We use it from time to time for activities like this, but that is not our tractor. Whew. This thing's fun. I'm trying to remember how to run this one. Ain't drove it in a while. So that's about the dumbest gear pattern I've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand me the camera too. So as you can see, we've got some water leaks. Like there's daylight right there. Everybody always asks what those mats are around the bin. That's what they're for. So we're just gonna start shoveling this all out into there.
You drop the tractor.
I was holding it down.
Oh.
It's not going anywhere.
Mission accomplished.
Has that been working?
Yeah.
Try it again. Just hope.
Dad, it was clear up. That's as much as it'll take out there. It ain't up to the pump.
Oh.
It was clear up to the seam there. Yeah.
So where was it coming out at?
I know it's coming out. It's coming out right here. Dad.
Oh.
And it's leaking in the corner of the.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, it's blowing past the pump, past the seal this is making.
Well, we'll probably take it out of there. I guess I'll have to get that pressure switch off. Get the electrics off of it.
Well, yeah, as far as we know, it ain't running, is it?
The most pleasant aroma. I think we should bottle it up and sell it. Do we think he's getting lunch? Letting the dogs out? Or getting the switch for the pump?
It's a real shame that smells can't go through a video camera, but if you've ever been around rotten beans, you know exactly what that smell is. Terrible.
You got a brake set on this?
Yeah, right beside the gear shift.
Oh, okay.
I think you made Kayla gag. What's the matter?
This smells, whatever they're doing over there smells, and then if you stand right there, you can get a whiff of both of them at the same time.
Yeah, it smells pretty terrible. So we're definitely going to have to put some tar to seal this, and then next year I think we might try to put a new ring on the bottom of this grain bin because it's kind of getting pretty rusty all the way around where water is seeping under. Well, we're done in there for today. And now we need to reseal that. But that ain't gonna happen today. It's gonna have to dry up a little bit. So next step on our list of things we're going to do here, we are going to get our dryer serviced. So to do that, we need to run the dryer for a little bit. So every one of those pulleys up there, I think, has a, I got big pulley. There's two on it, I think.
Wait, ain't I scared of heights?
You're getting better. Fire in the hole. So that's pretty normal. Firing the dryer up right now with the doors open because anything that's hung up in those pipes overhead that feed the dryer, we didn't want those to go into the dryer after we closed the door. We want them on the ground. Our wheelbarrow has seen its better days, so we upgraded, kinda. Me and the little dude gotta go get some stuff for a wedding coming up, but looks like Dad's playing on the D8. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Before we sign off here, I wanted to talk about my friend Andy Detweiler. So for those of you that don't know, Andy Detweiler, aka the Harmless Farmer, he passed away, I believe it was last Wednesday. So for those of you that didn't get to know Andy or never got the chance to meet him, he was one of the most awesome individuals that ever been around in my life. I was fortunate enough to spend a few days with Andy over the course of our YouTube careers. We both kind of started roughly the same time. Our paths had crossed at a few shows. He actually came down to the farm one time. Just an awesome individual. I don't know, it really hit me pretty hard when he passed. I can't stress enough how great of an individual he was, how inspirational he was, but not only that, like, he was just a great guy. Just a fun person to be around. and man, it's just it truly sucks. So I don't know the exact particulars of what he had going on, but I believe he was laid to rest yesterday, so just wanted to give my condolences to the family. But like I said, thanks for watching, folks. I just I don't know, wanted to, I guess, mention Andy here, and we'll see you in the next video.